So I asked ChatGPT, who is buying Bitcoin? As of March 2025, Bitcoin ownership span a diverse array of individuals, corporation, and government. Individual investors in the United States, approximately 70% of adults, equating to about 183 million people own cryptocurrency. That's big number from the nftevening.com. Okay, that's good. Globally, countries like India lead with 75 million Bitcoin users, followed by China with 38 million and US with 28 million. Corporate entities, MicroStrategy, now rebranded as Strategy, is the largest crypto holders of Bitcoin. As of February 23, 2025, the company holds approximately 499,096 BTC acquired at an aggregate purchase price about 33.1 billion. Mara Holdings, formerly known as Marathon Digital Holdings, is another significant corporate Bitcoin holder, owning 46,255 BTC as of February 2025. Black Inc., formerly Square Inc., led by CEO Jack Dorsey, has also invested in Bitcoin, reflecting its commitment to cryptocurrency adoption. Tesla, among other public companies with notable Bitcoin holdings. Institutional investors, BlackRock, with the largest asset manager, filed for and received approval to launch a spot Bitcoin exchange traded fund ETF in January 2024, indicating a growing institutional interest in Bitcoin. Grayscale Investments Management, the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust (GBTC), which holds a substantial amount of Bitcoin, making it accessible to institutional investors. Government holdings. The U.S. government has become one of the largest Bitcoin holder through asset seizure from illegal activities, holding over 205,515 BTC by 2025. This broad spectrum of Bitcoin ownership underscore its integration into various sectors of the global economy, reflecting both individual and institutional confidence in the cryptocurrency potential. Where is the Bitcoin in the adoption curve? Bitcoin is currently in the early majority phase of technology adoption curve, but approaching the late majority phase. Here's a breakdown of its position. Adoption curve phase. The classic technology adoption lifestyle consists of 5 stages. Innovators. This happened in 2009 to 2013. Tech enthusiasts, cyberpunks, and early Bitcoin miners adopted BTC. Early adopters 2013 to 17. Retail investor, small business, tech forward institution began accumulating BTC. Early majority 2017 to 2024. Large corporation, MicroStrategy, Tesla, Block, and financial institution BlackRock, Fidelity. Government started recognizing BTC as an asset. Late majority is 2024 to 2030. Institutional adoption accelerates with Bitcoin ETF, sovereign wealth funds, pension funds, and global regulatory clarity. Laggards. Mass adoption happen when Bitcoin is widely integrated into daily financial transaction. So indicators that Bitcoin is in the early majority phase. Institutional adoption, major financial firms, BlackRock, Fidelity, JP Morgan now offer Bitcoin ETF. Regulatory recognition, countries like El Salvador adopted Bitcoin as a legal tender, and others are integrating it into financial system. Wall Street integration. Bitcoin is included in investment portfolios and traded on stocks exchange via ETFs. Government holdings. The US and the other government hold seized BTC and even auction it. Retail accessibility. Platform like PayPal, Cash App, Robinhood allow easy Bitcoin buying. When will Bitcoin reach late majority? Bitcoin will enter late majority when traditional banks and pension funds allocate BTC. Central bank consider Bitcoin reserves. Government regulate BTC as a global financial asset. Retail users regularly transact in Bitcoin. Example, Lightning Network adoption grows. What's next? Late majority will see mass adoption, but full adoption like the internet or smartphones may take another 5 to 10 years. Right now, Bitcoin is transitioning into mainstream finance with ETF and sovereign wealth funds, marking a key inflection point. Bitcoin adoption curve is following a similar path to the internet, where early adoption was slow, but then exponential growth followed. Can you show me graph BTC compared to internet? So it says here. So we are now 2025. Is slow, but when it hits, it's there. So majority phase, if Bitcoin continues along this curve, mass adoption could happen in next 5 to 10 years, just like the internet exploded in early 2000. Is the trajectory of BTC will always go up because it's the money of the internet? Bitcoin trajectory is likely to trend upwards long term, but it will not be a straight line. Here's why. Bitcoin growth fundamentals, scarcity, fixed supply, 21 million Bitcoin. Unlike fiat money, which can be printed infinitely, Bitcoin has a hard cap, making it deflationary. Network effects like the internet, as more people and institutions adopt Bitcoin, its value and utility increase exponentially. Decentralization and security. Bitcoin is the most secure blockchain with the highest hash rate, making it resistant to attack. Monetization of digital assets. Bitcoin is the native money of the internet, meaning it thrives in the digital first economy. Why Bitcoin price won't always go up in a straight line. Market cycle: Bitcoin moves in a boom and bust cycle, driven by the halving event and speculation. Regulation: uncertainty. Government may impose restriction causing short-term sell-off. Technological competition: other crypto networks like Ethereum, newer chains may challenge Bitcoin dominance in a specific area. Adoption gaps: many people still don't fully understand Bitcoin and some resist change. Bitcoin long-term trajectory: short term is 2025 to 2028. Volatility will continue as institution accumulates Bitcoin. Nation states integrate Bitcoin. Midterm 2028 to 2035, Bitcoin could become a global store of value similar to gold with the widespread adoption. Long term 2035, if adoption follows the internet path, Bitcoin could be a global reserve asset or the unit of account for digital economy. Final thoughts: Bitcoin is likely to trend up over decades but accept correction along the way. Its fundamental scarcity and network adoption ensures long-term growth, but short-term volatility is part of the game. Is there any news that Canada will adopt BTC like fiat? As of March 2025, Canada has not adopted Bitcoin as legal tender, and there are no official announcements indicating plan to do so in Canada. Only the Canadian dollar, comprising banknotes issued by the Bank of Canada and coins from Royal Canadian Mint, is recognized as legal tender, while cryptocurrency like Bitcoin are legal to buy, sell, and use for transaction where merchants accept them. They are not considered legal tender. Canada Revenue Agency treats cryptocurrency as commodity, meaning that using Bitcoin to pay for goods and services is viewed as a barter transaction. Consequently, income from cryptocurrency transaction must be reported for tax purposes. In summary, while Bitcoin can be used in Canada for certain transactions, it does not hold the status of legal tender, and there is no current indication that this will change in the near future. Who is developing Lightning Network that could easily use BTC as fiat? Lightning Network is being developed by multiple companies and open source contributors to enable instant, low-cost Bitcoin transaction, making BTC function more like fiat or everyday use. Here are the key players. Core Lightning Network developers: Lightning Labs, led by Elizabeth Stark. They could develop, what is that, IND? The most widely used Lightning implementation. They also work on Taro, which could bring stable to Lightning. Blackstream, their core Lightning CLN implementation focus on modularity and enterprise use cases. ICINQ, a French company that develops Eclair, a lightweight Lightning implementation optimized for mobile wallets. Companies integrating Lightning is Strike, founded by Jack Mallers. Strike enables Lightning payment for business and consumers, making Bitcoin usable like fiat. Cash App Black Inc. allows users to send and receive BTC instantly via Lightning. River Financial, a Bitcoin-only exchange and wallet service with integrated Lightning Network support. Breeze, a non-custodial Lightning wallet making Bitcoin payments easy. Synonym, working on /tag decentralized identity system using Lightning. Major institutional adoption. Binance integrated Lightning Network withdrawals for Bitcoin. Kraken supports Lightning payment for fast and cheap Bitcoin transfers. Coinbase announced Lightning integration in 2024 to reduce congestion on Bitcoin base layer. National level Lightning adoption. El Salvador, the country adopted Bitcoin as legal tender and built Shivo wallet, which runs on the Lightning Network. Bitcoin Beach, a grassroots movement in El Salvador, providing Bitcoin can be used like a cash via Lightning. Future potential for fiat like BTC usage. Taro Protocol, Lightning Labs could bring stable coins to the Lightning Network, enabling USD equivalent transaction with Bitcoin's infrastructure. Merchant adoption companies like Strike, Cash App, Breeze are driving real-world BTC payment. Lightning Network is being developed by multiple teams with Lightning Labs, Blockstream, ACINQ leading the charge. If adoption continues, Bitcoin could function like fiat in the near future without needing a bank. What is the hardest money right now? The hardest money right now is Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the hardest money in existence today based on the 6 properties of sound money: durability, portability, divisibility, uniformity, scarcity, acceptability, and resistance to manipulation. What makes money hard? Hard money refers to money that is difficult to inflate or debase. The hardest form of money have fixed or limited supply, prevent devaluation, high stock-to-flow ratio, ensure long-term value retention, strong security, and decentralization, resist manipulation. So, comparing the hardness of money. Money type, supply cap, inflation rate, stock-to-flow ratio, control, risk of manipulation. Bitcoin, 21 million max. Inflation rate declining next halving 2024. Stock-to-flow ratio highest increasing with halving. Control, decentralization, proof of work. Risk of manipulation near zero. Nobody controls it. Unlimited but scarce. Higher but lower than BTC. Physical control. Government confiscation risk. Extreme money printing. So, yan ay sa fiat. Fiat, USD, Euro, CAD, etc. Unlimited. Inflation rate, very high because they print. Low, can be printed at will. And then centralized government / banks. Extreme money printing. Why Bitcoin is the hardest money ever? Absolutely scarce. Unlike gold, Bitcoin has a fixed supply of 21 million. No new Bitcoin can be created beyond this limit. Decentralization, no central authority can control Bitcoin issuance. Fiat currency can be printed at will, while gold mining increases supply. Increase stock-to-flow ratio, Bitcoin having every 4 years. Make it more scarce over time, while gold supply grows continuously. Resistance to seizures and censorship. Gold was confiscated in U.S. Executive Order 6102. Bitcoin cannot be easily seized if is stored properly, borderless, and portable. You can carry millions in BTC on a USB drive or in your mind. Seed phrase, gold and cash are far less portable. Conclusion: Bitcoin is the apex of hard money. Gold was the hardest money for 5,000 years, but it has inflation risk. Fiat money is the softest. Central bank prints it endlessly. Bitcoin is the hardest money ever created due to its state, its absolute scarcity, decentralization, and resistance to manipulation. Bitcoin equals digital gold 2.0. It's the hardest form of money humanity has ever seen. Is Bitcoin can be stopped and not be used by people since all the companies and government buying BTC. I feel like BTC even better than real estate. Can Bitcoin be stopped? Short answer, no. Bitcoin cannot be completely stopped, but government and corporation can make it more difficult to use in certain way. However, because of decentralization nature, Bitcoin will always find a way to function. What could government corporation do? Even though companies and government are accumulating BTC, they cannot fully stop it because Bitcoin operates on a decentralized, permissionless network. However, they might try regulation and ban. Some government could outlaw Bitcoin trading like China did, but it thrives underground. Taxation. Government might increase capital gains taxes on BTC sales. Censorship on exchanges. Authorities could pressure exchanges, example Coinbase, Binance, to limit BTC withdrawal. Mining attack. Government could try to control or ban mining. China tried but miners relocate. Surveillance. Surveillance. Government may track transaction but Bitcoin self-custody and privacy tools, example CoinJoin, Lightning Network, allow people to use BTC independently. Why Bitcoin can't be fully stopped? Decentralized network. No single entity controls Bitcoin, unlike fiat money controlled by central banks. Self-custody, example, self-custody and cold storage. You can hold BTC privately with a hardware wallet. Avoid government control. Global adoption and peer-to-peer. P2P use. Even if some government ban it, people can still transact directly using Lightning Network or decentralized exchange. Internet proof. Even if the internet is restricted, Bitcoin can be sent via radio signal or satellite, blockstream satellite. If is Bitcoin better than real estate? Look at the difference. Real estate has been a traditional store of value, but Bitcoin has major advantage over it. Features: liquidity. Bitcoin, instant global transaction. Real estate, hard to sell quickly. Feature: portability, can be sent anywhere in seconds. Fixed location. Feature: scarcity. Cap 21 million, absolute scarce. More land can be developed. So, ownership risk, self-custody, no third party needed, can be taxed or regulated. Maintenance, no upkeep cost, requires taxes, repair, and management. Divisibility can own fractions of BTC, hard to split property easily. Resistant to government seizure, yes. If stored properly, no, can be confiscated through eminent domain. Final thought, Bitcoin is better than real estate in terms of liquidity, security, scarcity, and resistance to government control. Government and corporation may try to control BTC, but they cannot fully stop it because it is decentralized and globally distributed. Biggest threat to Bitcoin is government outreach, but history shows that bans don't work. BTC just moves underground. Bottom line, Bitcoin is the best form of property ever created. It's digital, borderless, portable, and resistant to control. Real estate is still valuable, but BTC is the superior store of wealth in the digital age. Very good. Okay, that's it.